Hello, this is the Moorman 82 here. This is just a mock-up of my idea for a rat rod, I guess. That's what it's gonna look like. I mean, just the idea, the gist of it, I suppose. I like the hood. The hood's gonna stay the same color. The front is it's going to be just as wide. I don't know about the width. I'm not sure. It'll probably be, you know, not as wide. But the front wheels are going to be. I'm going to lop that off there and lower it on that frame over there. So they're going to be at least 4 inches, 2 inches wider on each side. The wheels, the tires, I'm going to leave there for now. That's a beefy front end off of a Murray Garden tractor. I'm going to use the existing steering and replace the bushings and replace the tie rod ends to bulk it up. The back garden tractor wheels, those were on my Rod Mower project. I'm gonna have to get another set of those rims, and tires, and I need hubs for this one too. Hubs like these here. I think I don't know if they're splined or not, or anyway, I'm gonna need a set of hubs for these because I'm gonna put a shaft behind there with 2 pillow bearings. So that's what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look pretty good. I'm gonna change the tires to a more aggressive stance in the back and in the front too. The fronts are what? They're 16, 6.58 NHS. I mean, they're pretty much toast, but I'll use the rims and everything. And the motor is a, if I can pull this off, motor is in the old 8 horsepower Brig I showed you in the other video. I'm going to take the electric start off with a 12 volt electric start, take some of the shielding off. The gas tank is, I don't know what I'm going to do with the gas tank, probably leave it there. Anyway, there'll be one of those go-kart clutch systems on that, plus that goes to a chain and goes to a big sprocket off the back. I don't know what the ratio is going to be. Anyway, it's going to be fast because this motor is 10 horsepower. So that is what I'm going to be doing with that. So you can see it looks pretty good. The front end is not going to be that low, I don't think. It's going to be really, back tires like that, it's going to be really kick-ass. Yeah. So, as I said in the previous video, the donor tractor is this one here. Stripping all that off, lowering the console, taking the fenders off. There's no floor off the back of that, so I'm going to have to take that sheet panel and weld it to the bottom of the frame. Somewhere where I could sit. I'm going to probably be sitting directly on the frame, so I'll put an old style tractor seat in the bottom, and what I'm probably going to be doing is seat in there. I'll go around the other side here. Is inside put a couple of pillow bearings and a 1-inch shaft, and yeah, doing something with the front end, taking the pivot front end off, probably using the existing steering, just shorten the steering. Might have to put bend it this way a little bit so I'm going to be sitting on the floor. Might have to put like a U-joint in the steering column to bend it back towards me. Changing the steering wheel, and when I strip off of this, I'm going to put probably into this one here to go for like an ice racer or something like that. For the ice racer, I'm probably, or the snow racer or whatever, I'm probably going to be using the same variable speed transmission, except I'm going to swap the pulleys. I'm going to put a big pulley on the motor and a small pulley in the transmission, plus the 7 gears, so it should go pretty fast. So yeah, so a couple projects. This is the donor tractor for my 4-wheel drive off-road mower. This is the rear steering. I'm going to be taking parts off that to put on that tractor. That's another project I want to do. So I want to do this project, I want to do that project, and I want to do the other one for the snow racer, I guess. I suppose I could race this in the snow, but it's going to be kind of like a work of art. There's going to be things on it like blow torches and simulate, you know, not really working, but blow torches to simulate the fire of the engine and of the spark plug. And there's going to be gauges. I have an old brass gauge. I think I'm going to try to take it and make it electric. There's a pressure gauge, so it can tell me the speed or just work while the engine is running. So I need to buy some parts: sprocket, shaft, variable speed, gearbox. But I mean, Princess Auto has most of those things. So that's what I'm going to be doing with that. As for the wiring, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use the wiring off that one. Pretty bad shape. I might just have to retrace the wires. I should be able to figure it out. I just need, you know, essentially going to the solenoid key switch. Very simple. I might be able to figure it out. I never rewired that before, but anyway. So that's it. If you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. As I said before, this project, I don't know if I'm going to be able to have time to work on it in the winter. I don't know. It depends on the house and the project I have with that. So, excuse me. Until next time.